Hey guys, what's up? It's Bib07 here again, and welcome to another Road to 120 Slayer video here. I am just about to finish up my Vine Crawlers task I got at the end of the last video. I haven't managed to get any Cinderbane gloves this time around, nor their soul for my Slayer Codex, unfortunately. I don't really know how I got the soul from the higher level ones so quickly. I think it was on my first task of them, and this one I have done probably 4, maybe 5 tasks of without managing to get it, but you know, I guess it's not too bad because I don't think I have access to the moss golems yet. Actually, let me just check to be sure. I think they're next level. Oh no, I do have access to the moss golems, so it would be nice to get this soul pretty soon, but I don't mind doing the task. Really, it's pretty fun and doesn't take too long, so could be worse. But let's go ahead and get another one here from Morvron. Hopefully we can get something nice. Generally some decent loot from this task as well. The battle staves, water talismans, all are not too bad at all, so I'll definitely take those. And we get Soul Devours, one of my favorite tasks. I'll always go ahead and do those. I do need one of their souls for the ones that I'm killing, this feline ox as well. Hopefully we can get some keys to the crossing and some more vital sparks for our Slayer chest in Menifo, or the Slayer dungeon, whatever. See you guys for the next clip. Alright guys, we're about to finish up our Soul Devours task here. I did go for the Kaiweir stuff that I've been working on for this task, so it was a bit slower than usual since I'm not using my melee and aggression potions and all that, but still we got 4 keys to the crossing this time around, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, still no soul for the feline ox, which kind of sucks, but still it's pretty good that I managed to get some more of my item XP. I'm almost level 8 with the wand, and I will be disassembling it at level 9, so almost done using that. But either way, always a nice and fun, easy and quick task to do there. So I'm going to head off to Morvron now and see what he has in store for our next task. Let's see, he's going to give us shadow creatures. So I'll take those. Got them in my player-owned Slayer dungeon, and they're really fast and possibly some elite clues. Alright guys, we're about to finish up our shadow creatures task here at the Manifest Shadows here in my player-owned dungeon. I managed to get 2 elite clues on this task, which is pretty decent. I think I had 112 of them, so not too many, so a decent amount of clues to get from them. Really quick and easy task, these guys, considering you just aggro, and I didn't even kill them all. Well, that's fine. I can just go do one in like the Omlad area really quick and then grab my task. So let me get my I haven't used this thing in a while, but my heated tea flask, and we can go and get this last kill. I thought I only had 1 left when I killed that last one, but apparently I had 2 left. Quickly just go kill one of the little baby ones, I guess, just to get this out of the way. And we can go get a new task from Morvron. Kind of hoping I can manage to get a boss task of some sort, like some Armadyl God Wars or something like that, but there it is. 261 tasks in a row. We're getting quite close to our Slayer level, 150k off 109, so that's pretty nice. Probably we'll get this from this next task, depending on what it is. See what Morvron has to offer us today. Okay, we'll take... Oh, Zami. I mean, corrupted creatures are so nice and easy to do. I don't know. It's tough to pass them up. I think I'm just going to keep them because I don't really feel like wasting a token on just getting Zami, even though I would like to do it. We're just going to do some corrupted creatures, and I'll see you guys for the next clip. Alright guys, we're about to finish up our corrupted creatures task here. Very easy, very quick. Unfortunately, looks like we're going to go another task without getting the soul from these scarabs here. I just need the scarab and the scorpion soul, and I'll have all the ones I need from the creatures. These things are super annoying because their death animation is like 10 minutes. For some reason they just have a really long death animation compared to like anything else in the game. Doesn't even make any sense really, but either way, that's the end of the task. Didn't quite make the Slayer level because those ones aren't the best for XP. I'm still 70k off. Managed to get 3 keys to the crossing, putting us up to 41 in total. Getting quite a few of those. We'll see how many I end up with at the end. Let's go ahead and head over to Morvron though, see if he can give us something else. Hopefully we can see those greater demons as the first option this time. That'd be nice. But we get, I'm going to skip here. Steel Dragons are super boring and just a bad task. I don't feel like spending for the Stalker creatures because they're super boring as well and take forever. Let's get a different one. Oh god, I hate doing the Gemstone Dragons, but I will do them because I need their soul and it's pretty rare, so I'd like to have the double chance on task. So I'll head off and do some Gemstone Dragons. Probably going to kill myself. So guys, in an unlikely little turn of events here, I'm at the Skeletal Horror, and I'm about to get a Slayer level for the Slayer series. I almost missed this, but I realized a little bit, like right near the end. Managed to get 109 Slayer, and I still haven't gotten a Master Clue from the Skeletal Horror, even though I did do the quest, so it is a 1 in 12 rate. And I've probably killed it like at least 20 times since I completed that quest, so yeah, never lucky. But we do have 2 elites here. But yeah, that's 109 Slayer. Pretty sweet to hit that because I do unlock some more Soul Devourers. And also, I can now, if I want, Wilder Pie to do the Magister. Probably not going to do it right now or anytime really soon, but it's an option if I do ever feel like giving it a try. So that's pretty nice. And I can also get the Reaper title now if I'd like by doing him. And I think I need to do a Haraken kill because I haven't done the fight kill on this account before. But yeah, 109 Slayer, and we are currently 3.6 mil off 110, so that's going to take about a year. Alright guys, we're about to finish up our Gemstone Dragons task here, and I did not bring the soul on the Ushabti on this trip because I'm an idiot, but it was only the last 10 of the task because I had to go right near the end, so I came back for the final 10, and I forgot the Ushabti, well, not 10, what was it, maybe 18 or so, I'm not sure, not a huge deal, because, I had like 130 or so, and I still haven't gotten the soul from these things. It's pretty rare, I believe, which kind of stinks, but I am going to keep killing the Dragonstone ones until I do get that soul, because then I'll just be able to move up and get better Slayer XP as it goes on. But yeah, we got 314 of those dragon bones in there now. I don't pick up anything else from those things because their loot is honestly just so terrible, so might as well just only take the bones. But yeah, let's see what Morvron has for us for our next task. We are still miles off 110 Slayer, but still decent XP from Gemstone Dragons usually. Let's see what we get. Well, I definitely don't want to do gargoyles. The question is, do I want to spend the token and get Ripper Demons, or do I want to skip? I'm not 100% sure. Well, I think I kind of will. I'd like to do some Ripper Demons. They're not too bad, and I'd like to maybe one day get the full Raptor key. Plus, I don't know. Okay, I do have their soul, so I don't have to worry about that. But still, I'll just go ahead and do these. Don't really feel like skipping too much. And, they're not the worst task. Alright guys, so it has been quite a while since I've done any Slayer, but we do have a completion of a Slayer task coming in here. I'm not sure if this is like in the middle of the video or the beginning of the video, so probably I don't remember at all what the last clip was, but we have Ripper Demons here, and I feel like I always sign on these tasks, but this one was especially annoying because I was focusing pretty much the whole task, was just not doing too much, and then literally the one time my friend messaged me here, and then the one time I stopped paying attention to type to him, they did their instant kill spec, and I assigned to that. I hadn't had a single one of those instant kill jump specs before then, and then I got one right when I go to type to my friend, so that kind of sucked, but it doesn't really matter too much because it is just a sign. Didn't die in the end, so we're gonna go ahead and head back to Morvron and get ourselves a new task. I've kind of want to do a bit more Slayer now. I have been just doing a lot of PVM, especially Solok since it came out, but I have been in the meantime working on comp requirements, so I do have pretty much most of the comp requirements done at this point aside from the skilling ones. I think I have up to spiritualized food or something from buying these from the merchant, so that's pretty close. I only need one more blueprint from this, just need of the Cadarn title. Obviously skills here, music tracks is something I can't do right now because Dunge. I'm working on this. Even it takes 10 days. You got to do it every day. And then, I mean, Potion Mixer, that's from Dunge. Reaper, I can get whenever I want. And Trip to the East is something I am doing ports. So I am really close to comp at this point, aside from my skills. So I do want to get back into Slayer to start working on it, getting it to 120. And finishing off this series. So yeah, let's go ahead and get a new task from Morvron, see what he has in store for us today. And we get Errats or Corrupted Creatures. I do love the Corrupted Creatures, but Errats is a pretty decent task to, I don't really feel like skipping those, I don't think. So I guess I'll go do some Errats. I don't think I need anything from them, or maybe I do need their soul. Does it tell me here? I have not yet claimed their soul, so I hopefully can get that. I also have quite a few souls in my bank still. I think I got them during this video. I'm not 100% sure, but those are in here. I don't think I have an Errat soul in here. No, I don't, so I don't have to worry about that. This is all the crap for that Meyer K in memoriam thing as well. But yeah, I did make myself a Slayer preset, which is pretty nice. So it has like basically everything I really would ever wanted to use for Slayer. So I just switched to whatever style I'm using and then bank everything else. It's been pretty nice to have that when I'm getting back into Slayer here. But either way, I'll see you guys for the end of my Errats task. Alright guys, so we are about to finish up our Errats task here. These things are not too bad of a task, they're just a bit slow. They take kind of a while because you get quite a large number of them, but I actually thankfully managed to pick up their soul here in my Ushabti, so I was pretty happy with that. Got it pretty close to the end of the task here, so definitely glad to see that. You might notice I am bone crushing these bones. I don't know. I have been doing like a lot of PVM and like PVM pretty much like things like Solok and Telos and the high level bosses. They do require like a lot of focus and stuff like that. So when I'm doing Slayer, I kind of just want to chill and not really pay too much attention. So I don't really feel like picking up all the Errat bones or whatever on an Errats task. So yeah, don't really end up picking those up. But either way, let's go ahead and head on over to Morvron to pick up a new task. We are currently 2.7 mil off of 110 Slayer, so still quite a ways to go on that. Let's see what he has in store for us today. I absolutely hate crystal shapeshifters, and I also don't like dark beasts. So I think I'm actually going to block these crystal shapeshifters because they are easily one of my least favorite tasks in the game. I do not want to do them at all, ever, pretty much, and I have their soul already. So there's no reason for me to not throw them on the block list. I know they're supposed to be like a good XP task. I think if you're in a player-owned dungeon with them or something, but I really don't give a shit because I absolutely hate them. Let's go ahead and get something else. And we get Rune Dragons. I will always do some nice Rune Dragons. I don't think I have their soul yet either, and there's always a nice chance for the boot pieces and Ketsi scrolls, stuff like that. Alright, I will see you guys for the end of this Rune Dragons task. So for these last two clips, we're going to be having post-commentary. So here at the Rune Dragons we are, killing them and about to finish off the task. And you might be able to spot it in my inventory actually, but I did manage to get I think it's the Ragefire Gland on this task, which is pretty cool. I've never had a boot piece from the Rune Dragons before, so it was nice to get one of those. And I've sold it off. I didn't actually put it in my tab because they are probably going to release Ragefire Glands as a drop from new Elite Dungeons at some point, and they will inevitably crash in price similarly to how the Steadfast Scale did when it came out with the first Elite Dungeon, so didn't want to do that. I already have these guys' soul, so that wasn't a concern for the task, but it is just a good task to do for the money because I kind of enjoy that, and I would like to maybe get some of those outfit scrolls or whatever eventually, but yeah, there's the Ragefire Gland. It only sold for like 25 mil or so because people are already worried that it's going to crash, so they're not really paying as much for it. But either way, we're going to head over to Morvron to get our next assignment. I'm not sure why I'm going to the Max Guild here. This clip was a couple weeks ago at this point, so yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess I got the soul during this task. That's why I showed that, so I didn't remember exactly because this post commentary is, like I said, a few weeks after the actual clip itself. But I guess we managed to get the Rune Dragon soul during this task, which is very nice because it is probably one of the more rare ones. And here we get Desert Strike Worms, which I decided to take only because I still need their soul, and you can only kill them on task. So I wouldn't normally do this task, but I really did want to get that. So we are at the Desert Strike Worms here, and I managed to get a focus sight actually, which is kind of funny. And I did manage to get their soul. It's probably not too rare because they're not a very high leveled Slayer monster, but I'm glad I got that, so now I don't have to worry about doing these tasks at all anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Desert Strike Worm soul there. So 2 new souls from this, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And I think the very last clip here that we're going to do is I'm going to hand in some souls, or actually no, we're going to hand in all of our souls in the next video actually. So we're going to get a lot more souls added to our chest, but for our next task we get Adamant Dragons here, and I do not have their soul either. So I'm going to do them for our first task of the next video. So this is going to be the end of this episode 2 of the Road to 120 Slayer, you guys. We are getting close to 110, which is a pretty cool milestone to be hitting. And obviously there's still a ton of XP to go even after that point. We're nowhere near halfway, so that kind of is a bit depressing. But I don't mind doing Slayer. It's way more fun than doing Dungeoneering. And I've got 82 mil XP in Dungeoneering, so I'm pretty sure I can persevere on my road to 120 Slayer here. But yeah, thanks for checking out this video, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I should have another one of these out relatively soon because I have a ton of clips from Slayer because I've been doing quite a bit of it recently. But I think the next video I'm going to release that's not a vlog for one of my series is going to be another Collection King video. That's probably going to be this weekend or maybe next week at some point. And then I'm actually going to have another Clue Scroll video coming out pretty soon because I've been doing quite a few clues as a result of doing all this Slayer. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.